Hey fam, in today's video we're going to be talking about foam rolling, what it is, a little bit on how to do it, and SMR, which is the technical name. Stay tuned. Thanks for tuning in today guys. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, the bell icon, and the thumbs up button, and drop a comment down below. Anyway, let's get into it. So today we're going to be talking about foam rolling. Now, first of all, foam rolling is one of many mediums for what is actually called SMR, which is the abbreviated term. It's actually self-myofascial release. That's what it stands for. So I'm going to be explaining to you what that is. This video won't take long because it's actually pretty simple. There are lots of videos describing what SMR is, and most of them are a bit more lengthy than they really need to be. So I'm going to explain this simply and show you a few demonstrations of me foam rolling in a gym. So enough waffling, let me explain. So SMR, standing for self-myofascial release, I need to kind of break it down and explain how those terms came to be. So self, meaning you're performing the task on yourself. Myofascia is the tissue that we're trying to work with and release, which is why it's called myofascial release. Self-myofascial release. And what is fascia is the next relevant question. So our body, as you probably know, is made up of bones, organs, muscles, etc. But our muscles are connected through various types of tissues, and one of the tissues is a connective tissue called fascia, and it's kind of like glad wrap. If you think about a muscle bundle being held together with glad wrap, this glad wrap per se is elastic in nature, and what can tend to happen is it gets what we call adhesions to the muscles, and those adhesions need to be released by working the muscle, kind of like a massage technique, which is what we're achieving with the foam roller. It's a self-massage tool, and like I said, the foam roller is one of many mediums to achieve SMR treatment. You could be using a rubber ball, a hockey ball, you could use a spiky ball, you can use rumble rollers, you could use, you can even do trigger point therapy, which isn't quite SMR, but it's sort of in that realm where you might even use a kettlebell handle and dump your weight down onto a muscle belly and release the tissue. All in all, to put it really simply, SMR and foam rolling is just massage techniques and treatments that you can apply on yourself. It's worthwhile doing this as frequently as you train. You can do it on your non-training days as well. Current science suggests that we shouldn't be doing static stretching before a workout because it can decrease strength. However, we sometimes are interested in attaining greater range of motion and flexibility, mobility, all of those good things. And by doing foam rolling at the start of a routine or during, it actually improves your mobility, flexibility, and range of motion without impeding on your strength and performance. Currently, that's the belief. So why not roll with it? That was an unintended pun. I usually like to focus my foam rolling on the muscle groups that are the primary drivers for the workout. So if I'm doing a heavy leg session, then I'm going to foam roll my quads, my hamstrings, my adductors, my ITB, my calves, maybe tibialis anterior, my glutes definitely, and sometimes my posterior chain, so my upper back. Now there's a few no-go areas. I would definitely avoid foam rolling your lumbar and your cervical spine. If you don't know what I'm talking about with those areas or what that means, then definitely ask me the question down below and I'll explain it, and maybe I'll do a video in the future covering that in more detail. The other thing you might want to do is jump onto our website where we have premium content underway, and we'll be covering the more in-depth questions. So check out that in the link in the description below. So here I am in the gym doing some foam rolling before a leg workout, and I'm doing about 5 rolls on each muscle that are the primary muscle drivers for the workout that I have planned. And you can see that I don't go all the way to the joints. I am just shy of the knee here, stretching out ITB and going up to the greater trochanter.
which is basically that lower bony prominence area on the around the pocket area if you're unaware. And I'm focusing on glutes. This is the inner thigh here, which is the adductor muscles, because they add the limb to the midline. So I've got the inner thigh I'm rolling. I do the front of the thigh, that's not shown here. I do the back of the thigh, I do the glutes, I do the calves, and I finish up with my upper back. So just to reiterate, you're going to be rolling across the muscle belly of the primary drivers of your planned workout 5 times. Up and back is 1 roll. And the main benefits you're going to receive by doing this is added length and releasing muscle adhesions, increasing your access to elastic potential to improve performance, also increasing your range of motion and your flexibility without impeding performance. Once you've done this, you can get into your workout.
You can do every muscle that you're going to be training with within 5 to 10 minutes if you move quite efficiently and you know what you're doing. Anyway, that's it for today's video, guys. If I did miss anything, I'm sorry. You can always ask me questions down below and I'll do my best to get back to you. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.